Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Friday, what's the date today? February 21st, 2025. And I'm here to do a collective read. I wasn't going to come on tonight or today to do a read. I don't know, I'm just tired. Hopefully you're having a great day. I decided, why not? There's so much going on right now. A lot of energy. So I thought, why not? I'll come on, I'll do a quick reading. Well, I say it's quick, but it's never quick, is it? And see what's going to come out. There's a lot of people that are struggling with their conscience right now, and that's okay. It just means it's normal, okay? A lot of people got involved in things that they shouldn't have, went along with things that they shouldn't have. They knew it was wrong, but, for whatever reason, and I'm not judging, okay, because I've been there a long time ago, too afraid to say no, wanting to go with the crowd, don't want to be left out, certainly don't want to be targeted if you don't go along. So I get it, okay, but now it's weighing hard on your heart and on your conscience, and that's okay. That means you're normal, okay? Do what you must. Follow your heart. Do the right thing. We all know when we do the wrong thing, it never works out well at the end of the day. So that's the message in the beginning here, okay? Thank you for being here. I truly love you guys so very much. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Thank you for being here. Spirit, where are we going with this? What's the message for the collective at this hour, please? What's the message? Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the white light. So whistleblower, told you. Somebody's getting ready to do the right thing. Betrayal, report, expose, and leak. Now, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're a rat in the bad sense, okay? It means that you're doing the right thing. People are getting harmed. They have been harmed. A lot of people in the past. You're doing the right thing. At the end of the day, you're the hero. They're the zeros, okay? Overarching energy. Unless they want to turn a new leaf themselves, okay? So whatever comes out of my mouth, I have a knack. I'll speak the truth. I'm not going to hold back, okay? If it offends you, I'm deeply sorry you feel offended. But if it offends you because it's the truth, then, don't blame me. I don't know you. I'm just telling it as it is. I'm not judging you. I don't like when people hurt other people, but that's the last thing I'm going to do is judge you. Because I know myself, I've done things I'm not proud of. I don't like people judging me either. There's only one that can judge you, and the only one that can judge me. Now, I know a lot of people love to judge me, but that's their problem, right? It's not mine. I'm not here hurting people. This was done out of greed, bottom of the deck, laziness, obsession, cruelty, and stupidity. There's been a lot of cruelty and stupidity, and the shoe's about to drop. The truth is out there. People are going to be exposed. Well, I don't want to say too much. Okay? So someone's going to receive a miracle, or it's going to seem like a miracle. Dreams do come true. You're going to get what you want. Maybe not how you want it. I mean, God does. He's a miracle. Everything's a miracle in this world and the next. Unfortunately, we think things are, we envision the way we want things to turn out. Very rarely does it turn out the way you want, right? You can't you can manipulate in terms of manifesting. They call that kind of manipulating, but you can't manipulate others. The only thing you're in control of is yourself. You can't control other people. And if people are trying to control you, then there's something wrong. That's your first clue, okay? If you can't do what it is that you're meant to do, if you can't be creative, if you can't speak your truth, there's something wrong. If you're feeling like you're being coerced, extorted, bullied, there's something wrong, okay? So a miracle is about to happen, and people are going to see it. People were trying to tell other people to be silent, keep silent, coercion, what I tell you, right? Maybe they're giving them backhanded threats. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a threat, but it kind of feels like one. It has something to do with work, labor, earning money and livelihood. And the divine, our Father, the one and only, Most High God, is stepping in. Serendipity, catalyst, and karma. So karma is about to be enacted here. It could be people that love to do bonfires, fire magic, safe haven, flame home, sing and dance, you know, maybe naked, I don't know. People who drink, partake in other things, okay? Single, so they were going after one person in particular, wanting them in isolation, somebody that's very independent and very much alone in the 3D, but not in the 5D and up, okay? These people are in their shadows. The other side, coexist, reverse side, okay? So it's going to be a group of people that could be breaking up right now, okay? Walking away, separation, and end. And you, if you are the catalyst to this, you're a mystery to these people. Unknown, puzzle, illusion, and confusing. There's a lot of threats. What I tell you, there's a lot of threats. Money, life, violence, and privacy. There is an investigation. Look for, explore, search. There's a collection of evidence that's been accumulated. I didn't lie about that. And I also didn't lie about this person that they targeted is very, very well protected. Protect, escort, and teach. It is a teacher of sorts. I would, yeah, ropes, okay? It could be, it doesn't matter if it's male or female, if this person's male or female, but rose, it reminds me of Mother Mary. Passionate love, thorns and short. The rose always reminds me of like a mother figure, very nurturing, very loving. And yes, look at your parents, okay? Like if you had good parents, okay? Not everybody has, but the role of a parent, sometimes you got to be the heavy. You got to tell it straight. You got to tell it true because you don't want your kids to go down the wrong way. They might hate you for an hour or so, but then afterwards they forget and say, Mom, Dad, can I? And they want to hug, they want to kiss goodnight. You know what I'm saying, right? So somebody's got it crowned. They've been crowned by the divine, owner, master, top level. They were trying to fuck with it. The crown chakra. It was all electronically too. Data, backup, and digital. They took a roll of the dice, took a huge gamble, and they lost. There's a lot of photographs, something to do with photographs, memories, souvenirs, and card. And they're on, something's very suspicious here. Vigilance, hostility, and jealousy. And they're going to have to let this go. Or somebody in the crowd is letting this go. They're going to do the right thing. Surrender, open, give up, and release. Because they know themselves they're dealing with nothing but snakes here. Who lie. Poison. Okay? You're never going to go anywhere that you want to go. You're never going to rise above this unless you do something about it. Because you can't control others. You can only control yourself. Okay? And even then, sometimes we're out of control. Depending on the circumstance. But this, you can control. By doing the right thing, by listening to your intuition, by listening to your heart, by listening to God who's trying to work with you. Where are we going with this whistleblower? Ooh. Smell the roses. So somebody didn't take the time to smell the roses. If somebody's claiming they're very intuitive, whoever they went up against, the one that's alone, they didn't take the time to do their homework. Or maybe they're not just as good at what they do as they say they are. They would have known, don't touch that one. Right? Slow down. Take some you time. Get out in nature. They're going to have to ground themselves. Someone's feeling exhausted here. Burned out, burdened, and empty. Suffering in silence, but I tell you, unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Maybe they're in isolation or they tried to keep this person in isolation, rejected all the time, right? Left alone. This is all self-inflicted, by the way, okay? Because somebody else in the group or a couple of people in the group wanted wealth, security. They wanted to be settled. They wanted to show off their bling-bling in front of everybody, right? Establish, look at me. But it's all theft. It's all done dirtily. They got it the way they shouldn't have. And it's epiphany for other people here. Self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. So these people do have untapped talents, but if they're stealing from another person, whether it's money or content or intellectual property, you don't know how good you can get. You're not developing your skills, your talents, your gifts. I meant to say, pardon me. Somebody's under a lot of tension here, stressed out, migraines, and worry. All they want is peace and harmony, right? Balance, peace, and happiness. And they feel shattered. They think they shattered their dreams, broken nightmares, and failure. And they're surrounded by toxic people, drama, arguments, and incompatible. It could be a family, or they call themselves a family, blood ties, inner circle. Somebody's full of envy. This is happening today. Resentful, competitive, and discontent. Good vibes now in the moment. So raise your vibes. Okay, there's been a lot of stagnancy, stuck, dead end, and frozen. It's because this is karma. Okay? Well, this worked for so long and blah, 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 and we were so great, blah, 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 till you hit the right or the wrong one, depending on which side of the fence you're sitting on. Okay? God does that. He places people in strategic places when he says enough is enough. They haven't been learning their lessons. They don't want to. They don't want to stop. Just know that God loves you. He might judge you. He might judge you harshly, but he loves you. The last thing he wants is to lose his children. And some people are out there, well, you know, I don't believe in God. Well, that's up to you. I'm not here to shove it down your throat. If you don't believe in God, that's up to you. Trust and believe. There's going to come times in your life, in the very near future, you're going to be crying out to him for help. Okay? Whistleblower, smell the roses. Somebody wants to come out of this smelling like a rose, and they're not going to, knowing they effed up. Okay? Yes, I heard your message, by the way, as shocking as that sounds. Sexual protection. Could be some sort of attachment. Somebody could have come down with some sort of STD, or somebody's lying about an STD. Somebody got caught up here. Finding evidence, getting caught up in cheating. Okay? Now, cheating, obviously could be sexual, but it could be cheating with money, with trust, with anything, work. Just cheating to get ahead, right? Trying to outdo another person. What else do you want me to use, Spirit? Okay, you want this? Thank you. We have whistleblower, smell the roses, knowing the F up. The angels are all over it. You could have been targeting an actual real-life angel in the flesh. Oops. It's all reversed onto them now, okay? How do you like them apples? Remember, an apple is a sign of, temptation, but it's also a sign of wisdom. Got to tap into that higher wisdom, right? Something to do with the vehicle. Maybe somebody wanted a new car. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep stealing. Or this is a vehicle, or this person or people thought this was a vehicle to get somewhere in life. Someone busy comparing, right? And that's the thief of joy. You put up some strong boundaries, or somebody's going to have to put up some boundaries. This was a big windfall for them. Look at them. I know it's misspelled. I'm sorry. Try to sacrifice you, or somebody's going to have to sacrifice something now, okay? Somebody's beautiful here, or they want to be beautiful. So they sacrifice for things, vehicles, bling bling, a certain look. They want to be beautiful, maybe slim, because in real life, and you know, I'm not talking about beauty. We are who we are. We're born the way we are born. And to each and every different person, beauty looks different, okay? But somebody's really high up on themselves, okay? Something to do with life insurance, something to do with birth certificates. Someone's demonic, or they claim that the person they were coming after is demonic. Let's go attack them. Examine. But, you know, the real reason behind that is because they wanted to make money. They were jealous. They didn't want, if it's competitive in a work environment or love environment, they didn't want somebody else to, you know, outshine them, let's say. New beginnings are here, okay? There's something to do with a transfer of money, fluids, and or work, or wealth transfer. Someone wanted to level up off of people. They were hating and trolling. Tell that troll to go back under their bridge where they belong. Full of hate, right? They wanted people to hate this person they were targeting. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I just heard something like bloody monkeys' heads, okay, and bonfires. You in trouble. Something about loyalty. They're demanding loyalty of this group of people, and these people aren't loyal to anybody, okay? They have nothing but low self-esteem. That's how certain people got involved in this group. Now, I'm not centering you out, okay? I understand. I used to have low self-esteem as well. Like I said, I couldn't speak up. I couldn't say no because I always felt like, pardon me, I'm trying to shut me up. It's not going to happen. I always felt like, oh, I don't want to rock the boat. Okay, I see something for what it is. I'll just take this, you know, I'll take this loss just to make them feel better. It's a labor of love. I always thought that way. Please everybody before myself. Now, no more. We were all celebrating this, okay? They have fetishes here. Somebody might be having to deal with a pawn shop right now because their money's drying up because they tried to dry up somebody else's money, which they didn't. Secrets are now revealed. Somebody was just showing off. Somebody might be getting fired. They wanted you to get fired. Someone's very codependent. They might have to go to rehab. Or maybe they're rehabilitating themselves, turning a new leaf, like yesterday in my reads, right? I was mentioning that. I'm not saying these reads are together. They might be, I don't know. Take it for whatever it is. So somebody's under a lot of pressure here by their partner. They're in fear, okay? If you're in fear, take whatever precautions you need to take, okay? Protect yourself. But at the same time, if it's an out and out physical fear of your life and or your safety or the safety of your home or your family, those you love, you know what you need to do. You need to go to the authorities, okay? If it's a fear of losing your income because you attacked somebody else's income or stole somebody else's money, then I can't help you there. You turn to God, okay? Maybe pare back. You don't need so many things all at once. Maybe you might have to sell some things, okay? But it's temporary until you do better and you get back on your feet, okay? Everybody's on top of that wheel at sometimes, and everybody's at the bottom of that wheel sometimes. It's a fact of life, okay? It's all on how you address it, what you do with what you have, okay? Trust and believe when I say we all have the capacity, each and every one of us, to be financially sound, to provide for ourselves. We might not live kings and queens. Who knows? Maybe some of us will. But at the end of the day, we'll have enough. We'll have a roof over our head. We have food, and our bills are paid. Do you understand? Some people want more than what they're supposed to get in life. I don't know. Off the blood, the tears, the pain of others, innocent people. And that, I'm sorry. Like I said, I can't judge, but I don't like that. Whistleblower, smell the roses. So, you know, this whistleblower, maybe there's more than one, because I do know there's groups out there and factions and cults and covens and secret societies, even families. They're turning on one another because they're seeing, listen, this isn't working. I don't want this. God is working with each and every one of these people on their consciences, on their heart chakras. They want to do better, right? They want to be able to take the time to smell the roses instead of worrying about looking over their shoulder. Who's attacking me? Who's, is somebody going to tell on me? That's not much of a life. Having to be coerced and always bullied into doing stuff they don't want to do. Not able to be who they truly want to be. Show their creative sides and just live as they want to live. Turn to the angels if you need help as well, okay? And be prepared for whatever answer you get from the divine and or the angels. Some of us don't like the answer. And we go, no. I'll try again. We ignore what's being said. Where are we going with this whistleblower? Smell the roses. Knowing they effed up. And angels. Yeah, Ten of Swords just came out. It's a betrayal. Somebody's going to be... They're all betraying one another right now. We're getting ready to. Okay? Because somebody's thinking, I want to be the first one to get to the authorities before they do. So I can get my punishments mitigated or be known as the hero. It depends on what it is. Okay. To the person that was greatly affected, or persons, a lot of people, they've been doing this over and over again. Yeah, you're going to be a hero. Okay? You're not a rat. Right is right, wrong is wrong. End of the day. Okay? If you see something, say something. Innocent people getting harmed, would you want that done to you? I don't think so. Right? You'd be sitting there saying the different things. You know, like that, the word rat. The people who are doing this are rats. The people who are bringing it to the authorities' attention are not. Now, if you wanted to unburden yourself even more, if you are involved with this, yeah, the person knows, okay, that you attacked. But at the end of the day, the good thing to do is to reach out to them, transparent, full transparency, truth. Not with a fake name, but your name. And say, yeah, you're okay. I know you know. And I'm very sorry. And start a discussion. Okay? Do you understand? So whistleblower, smell the roses. Knowing the effed up in angels. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody's trying to protect themselves here. They're holding back. 4 Pentacles. Someone's very greedy and selfish. They don't want to let go. They're going to have to let go. They're hiding behind maybe false profiles, like this person's hiding behind the sunflowers, right? Could be sunflowers might have something to do with it as well. Overarching energy. Oh boy, getting paid and paying others. This is a bunch of people here. You know, you get some scraps and you get some scraps. And the one that's bullying, doing the most bullying and or the most magic and or the most crime is the one in control. It's overarching energy. So somebody wants to balance the situation out. Congratulations, because it's not panning out. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's a bad investment. People are losing money left, right, and center. End of the road, can't go any further. Some might have to relocate. They got paid. They paid others to try to stop people from investing in this one person they came after. And like I said, they've done it to a lot of other people. But like I said, they hit upon the right or the wrong one, depending. Yeah, they gotta let this go. They made a lot of money off this person because they didn't do anything. They let it go until now. Because it's not their fight. Vengeance is here, saith the Lord. But these people don't care. They can no longer restrict this person, hold them back, removing all obstacles here, okay? Somebody's letting go. They're coming in with an apology. They know that this person's innocent. Yeah, and they're scared. 4 Swords in reverse. They're very scared. I'm going to tell you something. The fear of God is quite healthy, and that's what keeps most people from doing the worst, right? A moral compass. You don't have to fear him in terms of, I would not straight, if you're trying to turn a new leaf, I'll tell you a little story. When I had to face him, I was shaking like a leaf. He commanded me to look at him. And I couldn't, my body wouldn't move, okay? I was frozen, paralyzed in fear because I did not feel worthy enough to look at him. And I didn't go out of my way to hurt people in my life. I did some fucked up things, yeah. Things I'm not proud of. But the only person I wound up really hurting is me. And maybe my parents, worried about me and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I didn't go out and hurt myself like these people did. I didn't fuck around with magic. I didn't fuck around with crime. You know what I mean? But I still didn't feel worthy enough to look at him, and I was scared. And at the end of the day, it was because I so disappointed him. And I know he knew. He knows everything. If that's why you're fearing, then I guess that's quite natural. But as you start to clean up your life, change a new leaf, start doing better, being better, that fear goes away. And you start to allow God into your heart, into your life. And you're not afraid anymore. Because then you see, okay, he doesn't judge me. He does judge, but he doesn't judge. He wants to save me. Okay? So he's feeling left out in the cold, feeling sorry for themselves, maybe feeling they're afraid of being rejected by this group. But maybe that was the mitigating factor behind their actions here. They're not happy, though. Star in reverse, they're feeling ashamed of themselves. They have no spiritual protection. Maybe at one point they had no faith, or they no longer have faith in these people, or these people. They're afraid they're going to be left out in the cold. Maybe these people are not going to believe in them or trust them anymore. I mean, it sounds like a bad crowd. Why would you care? Losing their wish fulfillment. Maybe they lost their divinity, spiritual gifts of some sort. Maybe even losing God, right? Losing hope here. Somebody's coming forward. They're going to tell the truth. Coming clean. Congratulations. Okay. They know in their heart of hearts these people are no longer going to get away with what they've been doing. Okay. It is a time for reckoning. This is all greed. King of Pentacles is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority. Very materialistic, greedy, and selfish. Codependent, clingy. Money motivated bullies. You're dealing with bullies. Somebody might be, obviously their money's drying up. They're having bouts of instability here. In more ways than one, not just monetarily, but this jealousy as well. wanting to fake flex. Look at me, I've got all of this. And yeah, they're being blocked here. No new beginnings. They know if they don't turn a new leaf, there will be no new beginnings. Or they knew about it and they didn't do anything. They didn't take any action. Blocking somebody out in the public eye. Blocking somebody's victory, success, rewards, or recognition. Oh dear. Yeah, somebody speaking some truth, male or female. Remember, place the genders where it belongs, because I do not use genders. I do not use signs here, okay? This is all energy. So trying to block somebody out in the public eye from speaking the truth. This is a very discerning, astute, intelligent, wise, and intuitive person, male or female. Speaking the truth, setting boundaries, and cutting people and places or things out of their life here. This could be the person that's going to be a whistleblower, or it could be the person that was targeted. Yeah, somebody stood their ground. They're very protected, okay? Divinely protected. Or if this is the whistleblower, they're going to be standing up and protecting or trying to protect this person. Yes, it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Delicate situation if this is the whistleblower. They're going to feel like they're walking a tightrope. That's a balancing act, right? But at the end of the day, they were trying to block this person. And now, 7-7, by the way, if this resonates, they're seeing that, oh, that glitters isn't gold. This is all illusions. There's no more confusion now about a person. Maybe they were saying this person is that, this, that, and the other thing, and the person's not. It was all lies. Running out of options. They don't have a choice, okay? Judgment. Poor judgment, okay? Poor decisions. Harsh judgment. Misjudgment. So somebody went around and maligned a person's name. Tried to ruin them, tried to hurt them, whatever they were doing, drawing up their money, sending magic their way, defaming them. That was poor judgment here. And these people are going to be judged. They've already been judged by the Most High. But they're going to be judged in the court of law and the court of public opinion. And there won't be any second chances. It's karma. Lack of awareness, acceptance, and accountability. Oh no, they won't have any options here because they partnered up with people, okay? Or I don't know. Take it for whatever it is. They partnered up with others to do that. For judgment, okay? Yeah. Somebody at a distance, maybe moving on, running away, transitioning. Somebody's transitioning. See, the minute, I guess because they were at a distance, they figured this person's never going to know it's us. Somebody's on their own. Oh, they're on their own. Be easy. The smarmy look on the person's face, right? Somebody, you're still moving forward because they misjudged the person that they attacked or went after, and this person's still moving forward in life. How can that be? We tried to stop their money. We tried to stop them from doing this and that and the other. We tried to do some death spells. We tried to do all this. Why are they still moving forward? They're not happy because it was all egregious gossip. So somebody wants to leave this group, coven, cult, whatever this is, or friend group. Not happy. Yeah, it was all lies. Somebody was jealous and they were abusive. Page of Swords in reverse. They're stalking, they're trolling, they're harassing. Lots of lies, rumor, gossip, and slander, pettiness, and cruelty. A lot of targeting here. This is self-sabotage at its finest. This is a troublemaker. All gossip. Yeah, so whatever they're doing is not working. People are losing their jobs, their livelihood, their money. Maybe their health. Maybe their families, their homes. Okay? Something's happening quickly here. 8-8, by the way. That's the number of karma. Fast communication, fast action, and or travel. That's good news, typically. Because none of it worked. Thank God. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Wands in the other. It could be stealing your work, like I said. Oh, that was easy. Let's do it again so we can make lots of money off of it. Okay. Okie doke. Nah. No more. It's not going to work that way anymore. People are in their emotions. See that butterfly? Don't go chasing waterfalls. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. 8 Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Wands in the upright. Truth and clarity. That's what it's saying. It's going to be communication coming through. This is a breakthrough. This is a new beginning. Somebody took a different approach to reach these people. Well, somebody. I guess that's the Most High working through somebody. This is a tower. Built on a false foundation, giving off a sense of false sense of security. Sorry, pardon me. And false impressions. The universe is coming through just with this person's words and truth. Oh my gosh, the person doesn't lie. I guess they're used to people lying, right? Putting on a front. Not everybody does. There's a lot of people out here that are very authentic. And they stand in their authenticity and their truth. Yeah, their world's getting shaken up right now. Right now. You shit the bed. It's time to stop. Yeah, maybe get kicked off of platforms if it's online creators. They broke the law. Could be a warlock. Whatever this is. Somebody listened to bad advice, gave bad advice. I don't know. Take it for whatever that is. They don't believe in God. Like I said, it's your call. Now they scared. You're being humbled maybe, okay? Or they wanted to kick you or this person off a platform. They committed a crime, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a platform, it could be anything. They're losing control. They've never been in control. Like I said, you can't control other people. Sometimes people can't control themselves, okay? They have addictions. They have a warped way of looking at things. They haven't healed. They're afraid. They're feeling disempowered. No integrity, loyalty, or honesty. Because the one they targeted has a direct connection with Source. I don't lie. They know that action's being taken here, okay? Very focused and in control. God's in control, right? Many people's lives are going to be transforming. See the butterflies, this change, which is good news. Somebody can manifest very easily here. Like I said in the beginning, we all have the ability we all have the tools. The divine has provided each and every one of us with tools to provide for ourselves, to make a good life and a good living, to follow our hearts and to be in our purposes. See, this person was able to transmute and alchemize whatever they threw, and the snake is on its way. It's running. Red old stinky's going underneath another rock to hide. Okay, I'm not bothered. All I gotta do is just wait. Sit still, be still, and allow Father to work his magic. And I'm not talking about baneful magic, okay? Could be a warlock, could be somebody that's a poser. Somebody bit off more than they can chew, male or female. Not happy. Didn't take the noble approach, no morals, ethics, or honor. It was big ego, pride that was motivating them, right? Conceit, arrogance. But down deep at the heart of the matter, they have low self-esteem. They have a fragile ego. That's why they act this way. They thought this was a big ego boost. This person knew. This person saw right through their ego, and it was huge. Now, the one thing I do, and I have spoken about, was when Father first started working with me, he told me the first thing's got to go is your hubris, your ego. And he tore me right down. He took that ego right out of me. I swear to God. And it wasn't pretty. It didn't feel good. But he breaks us down to build us back up again as to whom we truly are, our authentic selves. And we leave that garbage behind, the stuff that doesn't serve us. Somebody's angry. They were reckless. They were careless. They were foolish, okay? Naive or gullible because they were in their ego, right? So they're at the crossroads, or they did go to the crossroads. Anyways, there's a decision. They're watching from afar. They did some divination abuse, possibly, or they took a huge gamble and they lost. They could be in debt right now. Didn't do their homework, okay? If it is anything to do with this magic stuff, they didn't do their homework. They bore false witness. They're now realizing, yeah, people lied about this person, or maybe they lied about this person themselves. But they're hurting for money right now, or they will be. No new beginnings, didn't take a practical approach. Bad financial news, very immature. Somebody could have lost a child as well, or a younger family member because of these idiots. Somebody could be under the influence while they're doing stuff like this, divination abuse. Superficial, shallow, selfish. Very karmic, manipulative, okay? They blackmail emotionally manipulative. They use emotions to get their way. Somebody could be in their emotions right now. Maybe a mother, could be a father, but might be have lost a child. I don't know. Yeah, they got to walk away from this. So they're facing the unknown. There's no emotional fulfillment here. They invested 8 out of 10 cups just to find out there's nothing in those cups. Just backwash. It's not going anywhere. So somebody's listening to their intuition. Usually, well, the moon's here, but she's looking at the sun. Okay, I say she, could be he. So obviously the sun represents Father, Source, God. God's working with them. They're seeing the light. They want to go towards the light. Congratulations. They're looking for their 9th cup. Okay. Yeah, they're prepared or preparing. Okay, 3 of Wands in the upright. They want to expand their horizons. They might have to move. I don't know. They're letting this group go or letting this go. Giving up. Okay. The person they were dealing with has foresight. Maybe they lost their foresight. I don't know. Because if you had spiritual gifts and you're playing with other people's lives like this, that's the first thing to go. Okay? The divine doesn't want you hurting anybody else. Maybe that's why these people were playing with magic and they lost their spiritual gifts. They could have been very gifted people at one point. But now they have a business. They have money to make. They can't make money without their gifts any longer. So now they're stealing people's work and or trying to keep people held back or doing what they're doing. Okay? It's a competition. Let's take them out. It's a group of people. And yeah, it might sound tempting, but at the end of the day, you're losing your soul. Self-respect. You're going to get it right back. No matter once. So somebody's no longer resisting. You got to let this go. Yeah. They're remaining stoic. It's either they let this group go or they know the group's going to let them go and or place all the blame on them. So someone's remaining stoic. They're very intuitive and psychic, by the way. They are gifted. They're not wearing their heart on the sleeve. They're trying to remain emotionally balanced. But the King of Cups, male or female, is an energy that does the right thing. They give good advice, or they're going to take the good advice. Take it for whatever that is. There's no more room to walk, okay? You're going to have to step into these emotions. Yeah, they're moving on. Whoever this is going to take the bull by the horns, take a hold of these reins here. They got to keep something balanced, okay? They have to take accountability. This is radical acceptance. If they want to move forward in life, if they want to overcome this, they're going to have to do the right thing. Congratulations. They're bringing back balance to a situation. This is universally driven. I mean, I did mention a few times here, the divine is working with this person and eventually through this person. It is a card of victory, by the way. They lost a lot of money. Could be a family involved, a corporation, losing long-term stability. This person could have gotten a new car out of the deal, and now they're losing money. I don't know. They don't know what to do. They're very indecisive, mentally conflicted. Other people are acting like a victim. This is targeting, though, okay? Obviously, she's got that arrow pointed towards somebody. They didn't see who the hell they were targeting. They didn't care. They've only got 2 arrows left out of that quiver. Well, what are you going to do with it? How are we ending this place? Because that person they targeted is still moving forward. Very balanced between their dark and light, by the way. So this person maybe is trying to balance the dark and their light. Okay. But something is driving this person. Obviously, it's the divine. Their own spirit team, their own ancestors. Their ancestors can't be proud of them for acting like this. Or somebody that's coercing them is trying to keep this in line. They won't be able to. Somebody just wants to run. This could be authorities coming through as well. It's all right. How are we ending this with collective, please? Oh, Jesus, sideways. That's the challenge. They got a lot of burdens on their back. They want to unburden themselves, or they place burdens on other people's back. Somebody had a point to prove at one point, right? Look at me, look at me, look at my car. Now they want to unburden themselves. It's ending a cycle, by the way. If they wanted to burden the person that they were targeting, the person's quite unburdened. Not worried about it. Yeah. So somebody gave out false information here. This was not fair. Maybe created a lot of trauma in people's lives. Maybe they're looking at their own upbringing. Maybe they didn't have the best upbringing. They know they have to heal their inner childhood wounding. That's what it is. Yeah, somebody did something too quickly. Not a Wands. Knee-jerk reactions, very flighty, or somebody's being inspired to take some sort of action now. Yeah. People got injured, okay? They're ending a cycle. Ten of Swords in reverse. They knew what they were doing was wrong. They did it anyway. They knew it was a losing proposition eventually. Somebody wants to recover or heal. Yeah, they're dealing with a narcissist or worse. There's a lot of lies. King of Swords, male or female. Somebody that uses and abuses people, okay? Somebody with no authority, spiritual or otherwise. Somebody got injured. Maybe they're getting threatened to be injured. I don't know. Remember, if you're being threatened and you feel unsafe, go to the authorities. Somebody could have gone ice cold on someone else in this group, not talking. Yeah, they're bringing justice to the situation. So they could have been threatened if you tell on us, you know what I mean? But justice is going to be here, okay? This is their opportunity to take the bull by the horns. It's a blessing. It might not feel like it right now, but it is a blessing that the divine's giving you. You'll be able to grow something from, you do the right thing. It's going to be able to, you're going to be able to heal your heart. It's a blessing in disguise, okay? Secrets are coming out. Speak the truth about this magic, about the shit talking, about this theft of money, ending a circle, conglomerate of people that were stealing in the past. There's a lot of unrest and discord going on right now. Right now. Ancestors aren't happy. Thank you. They were gold diggers and cloud chasers, but this is bringing in, it's heralding in change. Divine timing. The divine don't miss nothing. This is fated. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. You're wanting to make some money off of you offline somehow? Ending a cycle. They're learning lessons. Might be on the news. This is corruption, abuse of power, abuse of authority, whether it's spiritual, 3D, or both. Somebody was in their ego, like I said, and in their pride, very arrogant, power hungry, controlling, bending to public pressure. They abused their authority and their power if they had any. They gave their power away. The emperor's not wearing any clothes. Everybody can see it for what it is. As a bully, a tyrant. Yeah, it's a fall from grace. Okay? No emotional fulfillment, no personal achievement or success. Someone was very smug, full of themselves, selfish, and know-it-all, and a show-off. You're doing magic. Yeah, it's easy to be smug when you're doing magic, right? I don't recommend you do baneful magic, but like, I got a secret weapon. Somebody was very jealous, hateful, a bully. I don't know. This is financial ruin, spiritual jail. Somebody wants to come in from out of the cold. They're really worried. They can't eat or sleep. They're very burdened and anxious. Maybe having nightmares. Because you're still stable and secure. It's illumination. They got to let this go, and they know it. Maybe others are acting like a victim right now, a martyr. They're going to martyr themselves. Surrender. No more time to waste. It's illumination. It's embarrassing and disgraceful. They have to let this go before they get let go, if you know what I'm saying. Somebody had a grudge against another. Don't hold on to grudges. Don't hold on to those negative feelings. Let them go. It's embarrassing and disgraceful, though. I get it. Because somebody's still stable and secure. Or they let go of their stability by doing this. Maybe their business. I don't know. They got to let go, though. Somebody was insecure and unstable. They can't protect themselves anymore. They're letting go of this group. Or maybe they're going to let go of their home, their stability, hiding and cloaking. So somebody could have lost their home. I don't know. It's over. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. They hit upon a rising phoenix. They got a dark cloud hanging over them. And that's all that magic got back on them. It's also fear. It's not just the magic, but it's what's going on within this group. A lot of threats. Everybody's running around wildly like wild horses. Can't rein it in. It's an ending. It's overcoming. Ending a cycle to begin a new one. Yeah, they're all fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another. Somebody's making a head over heart decision. They're letting go. They're opening up. They know this is a crime. This was against the law. This was reckless. Reckless abandonment. Congratulations. Okay, where are we going with this? What's up, blower? This was all betrayal, report, expose, and leak. This was all about greed. Somebody wanted to wear a crown, right? A crown with thorns. So I guess somebody wanted to be purported to be the next Messiah, maybe? I don't know. Laziness, obsession, cruelty, and stupidity. There's nothing you can't come back from. And I say that, I used to say that to my son all the time. Yes, there's certain things you can't come back from. But for the things you can't change, you still can move forward in life from there. But your life's going to look differently. It's not going to be the same, but at least you're going to be in a better spot, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, hopefully physically as well. Sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith. Knowing the F-top. Something about sexual protection. So somebody could have been, okay, this is for one, astral traveling. They have a gift of doing that. And remote viewing, and they got off on that by spying on people in their most private moments. Okay, it could be considered a deviant, a predator. Okay, I'm going to leave that up to God to judge. Obviously, they know they effed up. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some you time and get out into nature. Obviously, they didn't take the time to smell the roses. Now they will, or they will have time to smell the roses. Now that they're not being coerced, now that they're not doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. I don't know. Take it for whatever this is. Okay. They didn't take some time out to sniff you out, make sure that, you know what I mean? They're exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. Maybe they're getting harassed by this gang of people, burdened. Sounds like there's a big tyrant at the head of this, okay? Yeah, they're experiencing all reversals here. The angels are backing that up. They obviously hit upon somebody that could be an angel. They're spiritual bait, okay? So congratulations for the one that's turning a new leaf. Maybe there's more than one, okay? I hope there are more than one person that's going to say, you know what we're doing here is not right. I don't want to live like this anymore. Let's do something about it. Let's change it. Where are we going? Now, the one who has the most to lose, you know, the one that's coercing and being a bully here with the other person's being nasty, I just heard, they have the most to lose because they profited the most. Do you understand what I'm saying? They should be left holding the bag, if you ask me. Anyhow, where are we going with this, please, Spirit? I mean, everybody has to take accountability. Don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning anything. Yeah, they can't use mirror magic on you anymore. It went back on them. They could have been doing glamour spells because somebody wants to be beautiful or handsome. You know what I mean? Everybody's seeing them for who they are. They can't mirror you anymore. For Cancer, they can't be you. They're stealing your likeness, your essence, whatever. They're stealing your energy. Self-aware, seeing clearly, ego, facing issues, self-assessment, self-improvement, insecure, make comparisons. That's the thief of joy. Reflection, obsessed, narcissistic, vain, self-love, and self-appreciation. So this is happening now. That's why I had to come and do a read. So 5, this is the Hierophant. The Divine's on it. Okay. The situation or event in question is occurring right now. And Scorpio, 3. 4, 5, 3. Friendship group, soul tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness, and friendliness. I ain't lying. This all has something to do with interwebs. With social media, networking, friendship, a group, what they call a soul tribe. Nah. And their relationships. You know, we're going to do this together. No, their togetherness is falling apart. They took, I can't make this up, okay? Sagittarius too, they took a roll of the dice and they lost, okay? A big gamble. 2, gamble, taking a risk, Luck, playing games, chances are roll with it. Random results, win or lose. Uncertain outcome, playing the game. So they were playing the game, right? Potential, fate. Told you it was fated. What happens next? Watch what happens next. And that my name's not Andy. Okay? Okay, let's end it with this. End it with the angels. Start with the angels, we end with the angels. Where are we going with this, please, angels? How would you like to end this reading for the collective? The Emperor. I want to be the Emperor. It's a challenge. It's on its side, okay? Corrupt, Emperor or not, male or female. Taking back your powers, bossing up here. Mikhail, 42, making a decision, ascending. Are you going to ascend? Make the right decision? Or are you going to stay where you are and maybe keep going down? You know what I'm saying? Not looking enthused here. Looking bored. Well, I can't express my creativity. I can't do what I want. Rolling the eyes. Done with this bullshit again. Political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. So you hit upon a divine masculine, possibly energy and or feminine. Gender doesn't matter. Somebody with clout, somebody with authority or spiritual. Like, not this bullshit again. Do I have to pull out my sword? Ace of Pentacles. It was all for money. These are opportunists, okay? But this is also the opportunity for this person. Maybe you are going to rise in rank if you take this opportunity, okay? Kahito. This is a blessing. God blesses us when we do right. 8. What you put out in the world, you get back. It's the infinity symbol, right? The adored God. He saw all. He knows all. So divine blessings drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. I don't know, maybe somebody has a farm and they were doing blood sacrifices or going to a farm and getting animals to do so. You spilt innocent blood for your personal gain. I'm not talking about when you need to eat or, back in the day they needed the skins to keep warm or the hides. I'm talking about greed. It's a waste, okay? Look at the indigenous people in North America here. They would take animals, but they would use every part of that animal. Nothing would go to waste, and they would bless it. They would thank it. They were very grateful for that animal's sacrifice. This is just for personal gain because I want to look pretty, or I want to be handsome. I want the babes on my arm. I want a car. I just don't want to work for it. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I want stability here. Liha, hiha. 34, moving forward, taking that initiative. It's universally driven, it's victory, okay? Leaving it behind, overcoming. They've been stopped. It could be in the reverse as well. They've been stopped, okay? The adored God. Obedience. Causes harmony and peace. Calms anger in anyone. So somebody is going to start being obedient to God. You finally got the message. Maybe they thought, well, are they speaking to me? Is this something to do with me? Yes! Congratulations, okay? It is what it is. Okay, we'll get 2 more of these. They said get these 2 to end it. You've been seen. Everything's been seen. You want stability, you got to do it the right way, okay? How are we ending this, please, angels? Where are we going with this for the collective? So someone's grieving. They could have lost somebody or they're losing someone, okay? They did something obsessively. It was all a fantasy. They wanted to be king of the world. They could have cancer or somebody else does, or they're a cancer sign or something's going to take place in cancer season. They were creeping like a cancer. That's what I heard. Wow. Okay. It could be creeping right now as we speak. Somebody needs direction, so turn to God. He's trying to direct you. They cause nothing but trouble or they're in trouble. It could be a Capricorn, you or them, or this is something that happened in Capricorn season, or maybe the goat man's caused trouble for them, right? Yeah, you're unique. They wanted to be seen as unique. They're stressed. Okay? They're very stressed. So there's only one way to combat that. Do what's right. Hope you like the read, everybody. I love you guys so very much. Hope you have a good evening. Until next time, take care.